Hello and welcome back to Luidae Storylogue, where we uncover the real stories behind the music.
It's so good to be back. You know, looking out the window tonight, there's that quiet.
That heavy, muffled silence you only get when there's deep snow.
Exactly. So peaceful.
It is peaceful to look at, sure. But there's a biting cold on the other side of that glass. And that tension, actually the freeze outside versus the warmth inside, is really the engine for tonight's story.
A story about the artist and their dog, Lulu.
Right. And it's really about the complete failure of a perfectly good plan.
Yeah, you get this image of the artist trying to be the perfect protector. They see all this snow, feet of it, and realize Lulu's little legs just aren't going to manage.
So they go into like full engineering mode. They get the shovel and carve out what they called a VIP highway.
Which is such a great image, isn't it? This perfect, clean path.
The logical human solution. Minimize the discomfort, maximize the efficiency.
But biology doesn't really care about logic.
Not at all. The door opens, the VIP highway is sitting right there, right? Lulu just ignores it completely. She chooses the drift.
He doesn't just choose it, she launches into it. The artist says she jumps in like a rabbit.
And the aftermath sounds just visually hilarious. She doesn't just get a little snowy.
No, she transforms. The lyrics call her a walking snowman.
With these little snowballs clinging to her fur. They're described like Christmas lights or even frozen tights.
It sounds so uncomfortable, wet and freezing, but she is just having the time of her life.
And that's where the artist has this realization that it's not just random dog energy. There's a strategy at play.
The spa theory.
Exactly. This is the part that really clicked for me. Think about the payoff for her.
Right. If Lulu comes back inside all clean and dry, she just, goes to her bed?
Pretty much. But if he comes back as a shivering little block of ice...
The towel war begins.
But for Lulu, it's not a war. It's a luxury service.
She creates what the artist calls a puddle parade on the floor, and that forces the artist to drop everything.
And grab the warm towels and start this vigorous massage, this rub down.
She endures the cold to guarantee the warmth, and she just stands there totally still, soaking it all in.
It just reframes that whole naughty dog idea into a transaction for intimacy.
And that pivot is what gets us to the absolute emotional core of the song. The artist uses this one phrase.
Badges of love.
Yes.
And that's such a powerful shift in perspective.
Yeah.
For anyone, dealing with any kind of messy relationship, you look at the water on the floor, the ruined socks.
And you just see a nuisance, a chore you have to deal with.
But here, the artist decides, no, those puddles are proof of life. They're evidence that Lulu is here, she's joyful, and she needs me.
The mess isn't the problem. It's the whole reason for the connection. The reason you get to hold her close and warm her up.
It's a messy kind of love. But those are usually the most authentic ones, aren't they?
I think so. We all kind of create a little chaos sometimes, just to see who will wrap us in a blanket.
And the track itself, the production, it mirrors this so well.
Oh, it's not just in the lyrics. The sound design tells the entire story. It starts with this high energy, almost bouncing beep, beep rhythm.
That's her jumping in the snow.
Exactly. And then it all resolves into this beautiful, warm acoustic texture for the drying off part.
It sounds just like winter feels. That move from the biting cold to coming inside by the fire.
It really is the sound of coming home.
Now, shall we go meet the song contained in this story?
Please subscribe and like.
Winter is here, the backyard is white, snow piled up high, overnight. Lulu wags her tail, heading out the door, serious business that she can't ignore. In a blink of an eye, just a minute or two, she's not a dog anymore, who are you? Snowballs hanging like Christmas lights, stuck to her fur like frozen tight. She shakes it off, water on the floor, my living room, it's a swimming pool tour. Total war begins, melting the ice, but Lulu stands still thinking, this is nice. Wrapped in a blanket, warm and tight, she's enjoying the spa with pure delight. Lulu, why the deep snow? Why Lulu? Well, through a path I cleared you a road, but you jump in the drift where the powder runs deep, making me work while you beep beep. Splash, splash, puddle parade, walking around the house in the mess you made. We wipe and we wipe, hanging on tight, the walking snowman, what a sight. Short little legs in a sea of white. I made her a road to keep it light, but Lulu says no, I choose the wild. Jumping like a rabbit, like a happy child. Jumping, jumping into the unknown, claiming the garden as her own. Wait a minute, I see that look coming back inside like a comic book. You want the massage, you want the touch. Was that your plan, to be loved this much? Lulu, it's a mission complete. On your nose and ice on your feet. The water and the mess are badges of love. My little snow